Hi boys and girls, welcome to Penny's Reading Nook. I'm here at Spencer, West Virginia in the Patch office, and I don't know, can you see here on the table? I have all kinds of stuff on the table. So, looks like we might have a day packed full of activities. What do you think? I think so. So we probably should dive right in and get started, right? Well, the book I have for you today is another one of my favorites. It's an Elephant and Piggy book. It's written and illustrated by Mo Willems, and this particular book is called Waiting is Not Easy. And we all know about that, right? Sometimes we're all kind of impatient about waiting for stuff. So let's find out about Elephant and Piggy. First, I'm going to have to fix my book. Pardon me one moment while I fix my book. There we go. Waiting is not easy. Gerald, I have a surprise for you. Yay! What is it? The surprise is a surprise. Oh. Is it big? Oh, yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Can we share it? Yes. Oh, he's getting so excited. I cannot wait. You will have to. Wait? What? Why? Because the surprise is not here yet. Oh. So, I will have to wait for it? Yes. Oh. Look there, poor piggy. Oh well, if I have to wait, I will wait. Oh, poor piggy looks a little dizzy after that, huh? I am waiting. Do, 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 do. Waiting is not easy. Piggy, I want to see your surprise now. I am sorry, Gerald, but we must wait. So he's like, sit down and relax. Think about your day. Oh, no. Oof. Poor piggy got smushed. I am done waiting. I do not think your surprise is worth at all this waiting. I will not wait anymore. So he's like, whatever. Okay, I will wait some more. It will be worth it, I promise. Oh, more waiting. Down here's Piggy, and he goes, eek! Piggy! We have waited too long. It is getting dark. Oh, it is getting darker. Soon we will not be able to see each other. Soon we will not be able to see anything. We have wasted the whole day. Well, we have waited and waited and waited and waited. And for what? home for that. Oh, look at that beautiful night sky. Down there's Elephant and Piggy, and they're going, wow, beautiful. This was worth the wait. I know. Isn't that beautiful? Tomorrow morning, I want to show you the sunrise. I cannot wait. Look, down there's Pigeon, and he says, wow. Isn't that a beautiful picture? The end. I don't know about you guys, but I love to watch the stars at night. I love to look at the stars. And, well, because this book had that night sky at the end of it that poor elephant just had such a hard time waiting for, I thought we would make a night sky ourselves. Now, let's go back a step or two, back here to the book where it was talking about showing the pictures of the stars. Did you know when you look up in the sky at night and you see all of the stars, do you know that there are kind of like pictures, so to speak, up in the stars? And it's a fancy word. They're called constellations, okay? And what is a constellation, you might ask? Well, it's when you take a group of stars and they form some type of, either it be an object or an animal or a person, and you can see them up in the sky. One of the ones that the most famous one is called the Big Dipper, right? Kind of looks like that giant spoon. Well, this particular pack I've got right here, if you can see, it's called the Constellation Printable Pack. And this was a download that you can have your family go to. I've got the address here for you, www.funwithmama.com, and you have your little slash there, and you put Constellation Printable Pack. And this is a free download. And when you look at it, you will see there are 58 pages full of activities to go along with the constellation, okay? We'll kind of go over a little bit of it. Starting off with this very first page, they had some things, some sentences or some statements about constellations, okay? And then down here on the bottom, we have these words. We have the word people, guide, stars, 88, and 4,000. And if you had this and you printed this off at your house, what you would do is you would cut the little rectangles out and you would glue them up here into the sentences where they fit, where they go correctly. And we'll just kind of go over a couple of them, okay? A constellation is a group of what? What do you think they're a group of? I kind of talked about it earlier. Right, they're a group of stars that make up an imaginary shape in the night sky. They are usually named after mythological characters, animals, objects, or people. And before the compass was invented, the constellations were used by sailors and travelers to guide them on their way. There are around 88 constellations that can be seen at different times during the year. I was kind of amazed by that. 88 different constellations. And then here we have the Greeks and the Romans named most of the constellations around 4,000 years ago. That is a long time. 4,000 years ago, the Greeks and the Romans named the constellations. And as you go through this book, it'll show you the different constellations. I've got a spot where I don't have to turn the book where you can see them. Like right here, we have Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, and Leo. And it's kind of funny how you have to kind of look at the name of the constellation, and then you look at it and you're like, I'm not understanding that shape. So I have a really hard time finding the shapes in the night sky. but I do try. And then we have the Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpius, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, and there's the one that we most usually can recognize, the Big Dipper, okay? And like I said, this pack is full of things that you can do. Like on this one, you can connect the dots, or you could place star stickers on the dots to make the constellations. That might be a way to help you be able to identify them in the night sky. Another activity that was in her pack was you could design your own. Then you could put them in alphabetical order. Here they said you could make constellation puppets. You could make little stick puppets with them. And then this one I thought was really neat. You can make your own bingo game. And they give you the bingo, she gives you the bingo squares, and you would cut them out and you could place them wherever you wanted to on your card to play bingo. Now for the particular activity, and there are some other ones throughout the pack. So it's a very worthwhile pack if someone in your family would be willing to download it. Like I said, it was a free download, so you ought to give it a try, okay? But for my art project that I'm going to do, I was going to use the Constellation bingo squares. So we see all the different constellations there. Well, I copied them off and I made the copies of them and I cut them out. Some of them I cut out. Okay, so we're going to need our paper with the pictures of the constellations on them and our scissors. We're also going to need a styrofoam cup, you know, like your little white styrofoam cups maybe mom or dad might drink their coffee out of, maybe. You're going to need a couple of those. You're also going to need some black paint. You're going to need some star stickers. It seems like a lot of stuff, but I promise you it will be worth it at the end. It is awesome, okay? And right here I have some little battery operated tea light candles. And you could also do it with glow sticks, your little light stick bracelets. And the last thing we need is a toothpick, okay? So, and then I'll show you two different ways that you can do this activity. One for the younger kids and another way to go for the older kids, okay? First off, we're going to do the one for the younger kids. So you're going to take your black paint and you're going to paint your styrofoam cup black. Your outside is, the inside of it's white, but you want your outside to be black, okay? Then you're just going to get your star stickers, put your star stickers wherever you want, all over the cup. You're going to decorate. And then comes the fun part. You're going to take a toothpick and you're going to make stars on your styrofoam cup. So we're just going to take and punch holes in the styrofoam cup. And I mean, who does not like taking a toothpick and making holes in a cup? I think that's just awesome. And make them however you want. If you want, you can design your own constellation, okay? Make whatever shape you want. Maybe you want to make the letters of your name. That would be really cool, to look up at the night sky and see your name and stars. Oh, I think that would be totally awesome. So see, you just go all around making holes in your cup. Ooh, I almost poked my star there. That could have been bad, huh? All right, so that's what we would do for the younger kids, okay? Now, just like in the storybook where Elephant had to wait at the end to see the surprise, well, you too are going to have to wait to the end to see the surprise, okay? All right, I think I got enough stars on that one. So let's move on to the one for the older kids, okay? So you take take your cup, but you're going to take the little cards that was in that printable pack, the Fun with Mama, and you're going to take those and you're going to cut them out and you're going to tape them on your cup. Just tape them at random all over your cup, okay? And then you can see I already did 3 of them. I have the Little Dipper, I have Pisces, and I have Libra that I already poked the holes in. So basically what you're going to do, just tape the constellations wherever you want them, And where the little holes are, the little stars, you see those little tiny circles? That's where you're going to take your toothpick and you're going to poke those holes, okay? So, and this one I'm doing right now is a Virgo. And when I was reading about constellations, I found out something very interesting. The Big Dipper and the Little Dipper is actually not considered a constellation. It is considered, this is a fancy word, an asterism. And what that means is the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper is part of a bigger picture. The Big Dipper is part of the Big Bear. Now, I look at that night sky and I see that Big Dipper instantly. I can spot the Big Dipper. Can I find that bear? No, I cannot. But somehow, this Big Dipper is part of a bear. So because it is a smaller part of a bigger picture, so to speak, it is called an asterism. And I thought that was interesting. I did not know that little fact. So you see, I'm just following along, punching the holes where I see that little circle. Let me see where the stars are. So, let's see, did I get them all? I have, this one's called Boots, Virgo, Little Dipper, Libra, Pisces, and the Big Dipper. Okay, so I've got them all punched in there, right? Okay. Now, very carefully, you're going to take and you're going to peel that off, okay? Oh, man, I just tore my cup. Oh, my tape didn't want to come off very easily. That's kind of a time-consuming task right there to try to peel that tape off. But I promise you, it will be worth it at the end, okay? So we're just going to peel once we've got all our holes poked. Take our tape and peel our tape off. Now sometimes this is where Miss Penny needs to work on her patience. Sometimes I'm not very patient about stuff. All right, so I have them all off. Now let's take our star stickers and let's decorate this a little more, okay? And just put your stickers wherever you want to put them. Sometimes this is kind of relaxing, decorating a night sky, huh? In the summertime, I love to go outside and sit on my porch and look up at the sky. And this summer, I'm going to have my list, what I'm going to try to accomplish this summer. I am really going to try to work harder at finding the constellations in the sky. It was very interesting. All right, so I've got enough star stickers on there. You've waited long enough, right? You want to see the part at the end? Yes. We are going to light up our night skies, okay? And this is where the tea light candles come in, and they're the little battery operated candles. And you could also use your glow sticks. I found this particular set of glow sticks at the Dollar Tree for $1, okay? And I think I'm going to pick out this one right here. And the ones that I have are the ones that actually make bracelets. So we're going to snap it. Get it to glow for us. All right, and like I said, I tried it both ways. I have found that the ones with the little tea light candles seem to glow the best, but we're going to do it both ways, okay? So you get your candles ready, got your little bracelet ready there, and then I'm going to turn my candles on, and I am going to ask Mr. Justin if he will turn the lights off for us for just a minute so we can see the magic. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. Justin. And look, when you look at the sky, your cup, you will see the constellations. I hope that's a good view for you guys. Hope you can see that and kind of take that in. They look like they're twinkling in the sky, don't they? just like a real sky at night. So that was the one that was like for the older kids if you wanted to do and punch out the actual constellations. And then we had this one here that are for the smaller kids where you can just put your stars at random. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love it. Now we're going to do one more thing before I have Mr. Justin turn the lights on. I'll use the glow stick so you can see. You take your bracelet and you're just going to stick it inside of the cup. Ooh, look at that. And you can get different colors. That one shows up pretty well too, doesn't it? All right, let's try the one with the constellations on it. Put your bracelet inside of it. And you just turn it around. There's the Big Dipper. Again, can I name the other ones? Not at all, but I am going to try to do better by it. There's the Little Dipper. All right, Mr. Justin, will you turn our lights back on? Wasn't that awesome? Yes, hello. I mean, who would not like to have their very own star night sky in their room at night to look at? And it just takes a few simple things that I bet you guys already have around your house. Cups, paint, stickers, you ask your mom or dad if they have the little battery operated tea light candles. And then you could have your own night light in your room. You could have your own sky in your room. And how cool would that be? Awesome, right? Yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed all of our star activities. And I hope you go to this site. Again, remember, it was funwithmama.com for this free download of a constellation pack that is full of awesome activities that you can do at home. Okay? So I'm done for the day, and I will see you later, alligator. Maybe we'll meet outside one evening and see if we can find the big bear and the little bear and all the other constellations. See you later, boys and girls. Bye-bye. Mwah.